Not every man is created equally. This is especially true regarding their behavior around women. Although there are some fundamental commonalities, the interactions between different sorts of men and women can vary significantly. The Sigma male is one sort of man that seems to elicit a strong interest from women. Sigma men exist outside of the conventional social hierarchy. They are the rebels and nonconformists, balloon wolves. Despite the fact that they may not correspond to typical gender roles, they still understand how to excite women in all the right ways. Outside-the-box thinking is one of their strengths. It frequently results in thrilling and unexpected acts. When alpha and beta guys follow the rules, Sigma males rewrite them. This makes them not just more engaging, but also more demanding. While there are numerous ways to enrage women, here are 12 ways Sigma guys accomplish their goals. 1. They do not require her approval. Male Sigmas are not seeking her approval or acceptance. They are not attempting to woo or impress her. They are indifferent to what she thinks of them. This does not imply that they are impolite or disrespectful. Rather, they should not place her on a pedestal. They view her as a peer and are unafraid to confront her. While many women are accustomed to guys who cater to their needs and spoke what they desired to hear, Sigmas provide a welcome change of pace. This does not imply that you should become unpleasant or annoying. Rather, you should not go out of your way to try to please her. If she does not like you for who you are, she does not like you. Consequently, she is not worth your attention. When women observe that you do not care about their approval, a variety of questions will arise. This will have them contemplating you long after you've left the room. They will be intrigued as to why you are not interested in gaining their favor and what you are seeking. Many women are unfamiliar with this type of male behavior. Consequently, it will certainly attract their curiosity. They are accustomed to dealing with alpha males and beta males, and will do anything to gain their approval. But when a Sigma behaves in the opposite manner, it catches their attention. 2. They frequently break the rules. Sigmas are nonconformists who disregard the established norms. They abhor taking the same worn-out path as everyone else, and do not believe in doing things for no reason. That is how things have always been done. This does not imply that they consistently go against the grain, merely for the purpose of it. They simply do not believe in blindly adhering to rules and customs. They are independent thinkers who challenge the current quo without fear. This frequently reveals itself in their interactions with women. While it is essential to be courteous, Sigmas do not feel compelled to follow the script. They frequently disregard the norm and do things their way. They may approach a woman in a novel manner, or say something surprising. They do not employ the same tired pickup lines and routines as many other men. It is vital to emphasize that Sigmas do not engage in this behavior just to be unique. They truly believe in what they're doing, and frequently have very good reasons for deviating from the script. 3. They had no trouble denying her request. Many males struggle with saying no to women. They believe that every woman who expresses interest in them could become a girlfriend or sexual partner. They frequently say it to avoid offending her or making her feel rejected. As for them, getting laid is the top priority. Sigma guys are not affected by this issue. They are highly at ease rejecting women. They are aware that not all women who express an interest in them are potential partners, and they are not frightened to reject her. If they do not wish to participate, they will just refuse. This does not indicate that Sigmas are nasty, unkind, or anti-female. They simply have a totally different view on women. They view them as unique individuals, not sexual conquests. This enables individuals to be more discriminating and selective in their interactions. The majority of males view women solely in terms of what they can gain from them. Their thoughts are exclusively focused on sex and how to score. They are on the prowl everywhere they go. How then can this man reject a woman? Unless their imagination is occupied by something else. If they have a clear vision of what they want and where they are heading, they will achieve something better. They will not be readily distracted by an attractive body or face. This is what permits Sigmas to maintain concentration and direction. 4. They are unabashedly themselves. Sigma males are confident in who they are and make no apologies for it. This confidence is quite alluring to women. They do not attempt to please everyone or conform to an unsuitable mold. This genuineness makes them considerably more attractive and captivating. While beta and alpha guys may attempt to present an appearance of perfection, Sigmas simply let their genuine colors shine through. Sigmas simply exhibit their real colors. They make no attempt to impress others. They simply say that they are sincere and are not apologetic for it. It is something few guys have the courage to do. It will distinguish you even further when a man feels comfortable enough to simply be himself. He demonstrates self-assurance and confidence. Because of this, it is one of the most magnetic things a man can do. It allows his distinctive character to show through. The Sigma personality type is the rarest of all personality types, which is why many women first struggle to deal with it. However, once they discover that you are unlike anyone they have ever encountered, they will be captivated. This will undoubtedly aid to arouse the opposite sex's genuine curiosity. 5. They maintain very close eye contact. Sigma guys tend to retain her gaze longer than the average person. This can be both unsettling and fascinating. It may make her feel as though he is trying to figure her out or challenge her in some manner. But it can also make her feel as though he is interested and invested in the conversation. In either case, it is something that she will notice. This form of eye contact is frequently interpreted as a sense of assurance. This can initially be quite daunting, but it is also incredibly effective. It is the sort of thing that may simultaneously make a woman feel intrigued and little terrified. Obviously, you shouldn't stare at her for too long. That would be really weird. Eye contact is a potent technique, but it should be employed carefully. Sigma men know when to employ force and when to retreat. They comprehend the significance of creating tension and understand how to utilize their sight to accomplish so. 6. Rarely do they compliment her. Sigma males are not the type of men who constantly offer compliments. In fact, they frequently avoid them entirely. This may seem odd, but Sigmas are aware that compliments are frequently fake and pointless. Certainly, there are moments when a compliment is justified. Nonetheless, Sigmas want their compliments to have weight. They desire that they be earned. This demonstrates that you are not the type of man to offer empty compliments. Your compliments will have greater weight and be more sincere. They do not commend others in order to receive something in return. They do it out of genuine intent. And there is no other explanation for it. Most women are accustomed to constantly receiving compliments. However, people rarely believe them. They are aware that most males are merely attempting to fly to them, and they see through it immediately. However, Sigma males are considerably more choosy with their compliments. They view women entirely differently than the majority of males. They care more about what women accomplish than how they appear, because they are interested in character-revealing activities. This is why a Sigma will frequently receive compliments for her intelligence, wit, or accomplishments. A woman who frequently receives praises on her appearance may find this pleasant. It demonstrates that you care about her beyond her physical beauty. 7. They have a relaxed demeanor. Sigmas are recognized for their laid-back demeanor. They do not take things too seriously and are not bothered by minor issues. This can be extremely difficult for those who are always attempting to gain their attention or get them to accomplish something. Single men live in the present and prioritize what is essential to them. They do not let the views or expectations of others govern their behavior. This can be extremely liberating, but it can also be very perplexing for women who are accustomed to a more conventional mindset. Many women interpret this casual demeanor as a sign of indifference or disinterest. They are unaware that Sigmas are keenly aware of their surroundings. Even when they appear relaxed and unfocused, their logic and reasoning abilities are always in use. This is one of the most aggravating aspects of engaging with the internet. On the surface, it appears that they are indifferent. However, they care profoundly about the things that are important to them. They simply do not allow themselves to become involved in the drama or allow little matters to upset them. They do not care about current fashion. Typically, single men are quite independent and individualistic. 8. They do not care about staying current with fashion or blending with the throng. They prefer to act alone and to the rhythm of their own drum. Because you're not a sheeple, this might be quite attractive to women. You are an individual with your own views and opinions. This independence could be both beneficial and detrimental. It demonstrates that you are not afraid to be distinctive. You will not blend in with the throng simply because it is simpler. You can choose your own path in life, which can be incredibly empowering. On the other hand, if you are too independent, you may appear aloof or uninterested. She may perceive that you have no regard for her or anyone else. It is essential to establish a balance between independence and interest. You should avoid being too dependent. However, you also do not want to appear indifferent. Find a level of assertiveness that allows you to do your own thing. However, maintain sufficient curiosity to demonstrate that you care about what she has to say. Regarding fashion, this has no bearing on their life. They prefer to dress in a manner that is both comfortable and reflective of their individuality. They dislike the pressure to adhere to society norms and the herd mentality. While dressing well and taking pleasure in one's appearance are essential, you should not become overly enamored with the latest trends. Simply wear anything you enjoy and makes you feel good. 9. They have no fear of leaving. Sigma guys are extremely autonomous and unafraid to leave situations that do not suit them. If a lady is being needy or demanding, he will have little trouble terminating the interaction. He will not tolerate anyone who attempts to exert control over him or sap his energies. Sigmas recognize their own value and will accept nothing less. They would prefer be alone than in a relationship with someone who does not value them. They are not the sort to remain in a relationship or position simply because it is convenient or simple. Women may find it difficult to swallow this medication. They frequently believe that Sigmas are simply attempting to avoid their difficulties, although this is not the case. In reality, Sigma guys are quite courageous. They are not scared to confront their difficulties squarely. However, they also recognize when to cut their losses and move on. This is a lesson that Sigmas can teach us all. There is no shame in acknowledging that something is failing. Occasionally, the wisest course of action is to leave. 10. They rouse her from her own thoughts. Sigma guys have the ability to coax women out of their own heads. They have no qualms about expressing their opinions and asking difficult questions. This enables women to view things from a different angle and to think differently about them. It also assists them in overcoming their inhibition and be more impulsive. Numerous ladies are accustomed to males that simply concur with whatever they say and do. They find Sigmas to be energizing. They are not scared to question her or push the boundaries. They delight in testing someone's limits and determining their capabilities. This does not imply that you should be nasty or unpleasant, but rather that you should be willing to challenge her comfort zone. Putting her limits to the test will allow her to mature and gain confidence. It will also help you get to know her better and determine her true character. Sigma guys are typically intellectual and logical individuals. Consequently, they can assist women in numerous ways. They are testing her both emotionally and intellectually. This might be a really thrilling and exciting event for both persons involved. Sigmas are not exploiting women by assisting in their development and broaden their perspectives. 11. They have no fear of being controversial. Males of Sigma do not fear speaking their minds or ruffling some feathers. They are unafraid of contentious topics and challenging discussions. In fact, they frequently relish discussing topics that make others uncomfortable. This willingness to discuss taboo topics makes them more appealing and intriguing. Some males may avoid these topics out of fear of confrontation. Sigmas view them as an opportunity to develop a closer connection with someone. This willingness to be controversial also demonstrates that you are not scared to defend your beliefs. You are not a doormat or pushover. You have strong opinions that you do not hesitate to express. This is a quality that many women find extremely attractive in guys. Being able to discuss contentious topics also demonstrates intelligence and knowledge. Men who cling to the same old themes and never step outside their comfort zone frequently bore women. This type of individual is typically uninteresting and unengaging. Sigma men had little difficulty holding their own in a debate and are constantly eager to learn something new. They have an open mind and are eager to consider alternative viewpoints. They possess the adaptability and flexibility that many women desire in a partner. 12. Their enigmatic character keeps her guessing. Sigma males are frequently evasive and mysterious. They are the sort of men that defy explanation. This aura of mystery can be extremely alluring to women. It keeps people guessing and eager for more information. It is the type of situation that may simultaneously delight and terrify a woman. Typically, Sigma males are reluctant to reveal too much about themselves. They wish to keep certain details private, even if others may not comprehend them. They are not aiming to be secretive or elusive, rather, they cherish their privacy and do not wish to divulge everything. This enigmatic quality makes Sigmas alluring to women because it allows them to employ their imaginations. They can attempt to determine what type of individual he is and what his life is like. Being mysterious does not need you to be aloof or inaccessible. You can still be pleasant and receptive, but you do not have to reveal your entire life immediately. Simply let her know you are more than meets the eye. It is essential to be mysterious. You should also avoid being overly secretive. If you are too tough to comprehend, she may become frustrated and surrender. There must be a balance between being mysterious and being transparent.